battle.
I don't
Or a CS
know.
battle.
You know, as much as Rekkles is famed for these bans.
Nasus, Fiddlesticks.
I mean, yeah, you gotta get
Throw
rid
your
of...
point out
look,
the window really
look,
quick.
you don't want Nasus to get to 600 stacks and then one-shot you right as he hits
Caleb, I see the Caleb ban. Now things make sense again. And the Misfortune, but this leaves up Lucian, this leaves up Kindred. Lulu is still on the board. And there's a Kindred right now, hovered for Rekkles.
This was the name of the game. He throws away 2 bans, knows that he can basically get one of the OP champions that he wants, and then play it. I like it. I like it, Rekkles. It's good.
I mean, it works in 5v5s. It can work in 1v1. Why not? Still don't agree with the Ezreal, but Score definitely seems to be setting his sights on Lucian.
I don't want to see Ezreal.
Nah.
I don't want to see it. Saw it earlier, wasn't impressed. Huni died to praise Kalista. That was all she wrote back then. Kennen is
Kennen.
up.
And now, by the way, Rekkles is definitely no stranger to AD carry
yeah.
Kennen. Use that to fantastic effect. It has been banned out a lot today already in this 1v1. And looks like we're going to be seeing it going up against Lucian.
So at this point, Kennen is very strong in 1v1s, specifically into melee matchups, because they find it very difficult to dodge the ability of Kennen just to get on top of you and then use the ultimate. AD carry is a little bit easier to back away from that Slicing Maelstrom once you hit 6. The stun is problematic for most champions in 1v1.
If it lands.
If it lands. Stuns in 1v1 are insanely strong, especially anything that's like a point and click or almost point and click like Brand.
Yeah, but the thing that seems to be the case with this 1v1 tournament so far has been a lot of it on the backs of comfort level. And if you have to pit that side by side, I've got to give this one to Rekkles. He knows this champion. This is his role.
I don't think the matchup is favored, though. I think Kennen into Lucian is, at best, kind of even skill matchup. I don't think it's a favored one. I actually would probably give it to Lucian if Score can actually, utilize the Piercing Light, dodge out of the way of the Shuriken that's going to come out. Yeah. We'll see, though. I've been proved wrong before.
Though. There's a cool movie in here somewhere.
I've been proved wrong before on these 1v1s. I am not above being proved wrong again. Exhaust Ignite for both players. Rekkles once again, or, well, again, not opting as one of our players, not opting for the biscuits. So not going 6-6-12, 18.
Score doing that himself. So a little bit forward vision. Took one shot as Score saw it just in nick of time. And those very cool emotes coming out to start this one off. Having a good time here. Rekkles is a bit more animated, though.
He is. I mean, at this point, he wishes he could throw up the World's Fnatic one, just to be like, look, we got pretty far in Worlds this year. We got it. But, at this point, you mentioned the Kennen that came out at Worlds was pretty impressive. I don't think he's going to get to the point where he can get a Runan's Hurricane.
There's a lot else he has to do.
Oh, see, look, Rekkles just taking that Piercing Light to start. And he can't actually push the wave super fast because you don't want to Lightning Rush into it when you actually have that. He is a little behind, like one auto behind on this push, but that will even itself up.
Yeah. Score playing pretty far forward, very aggressive. See if he can maybe deny a minion. It's so hard to do, but it's possible. It looks like it's going to happen here. Rekkles has to back away from the Piercing Light. Still on the level 1s, though. It's very, very early to start this one off, and it's all about building those slow little advantages. It's not taking early deaths. Rekkles, big shot there, though. Grasp the Undying will give him a little bit back. However, Score is on the offensive.
So it's Grasp the Undying for Score. I'm yet to see Grasp proc for... Ah, there it is, for Rekkles. Okay, you haven't actually been in combat for 4 seconds, so...
Yeah.
I was like...
That's not a good sign, by the way.
I was like, Rekkles, what have you taken here? Apart from a lot of damage. Because that's all he's taken so far. I was glad it wasn't like Underlords at this point. Rekkles, oh, he's...
Double tap gets the exhaust. Double exhaust is down. They are starting this one early. Ignite for Score. He wants to finish this up. Can he do it? The stun! The outplay! The Poros go flying! And Rekkles picks one up for Team Ice.
And that's the thing, is if you're on top of Kennen and he gets the stun off easily like that, that is when Kennen is very, very good in these matchups. And the Score plays right into his hands. Goes right into melee range against Kennen. The stun lands easy.